And welcome everyone back to another episode of BPW Shatter. This is the go home episode of BPW Shatter. Next week we'll have night 1 and night 2 of Go for Broke. And without further ado, let's get this match underway. 3-on-3 finisher frenzy match. Gonna start off the night and let's get it going. Making their way to the ring, representing Los Venturas, Trina Garcia and Mariana Gomez. And making her way to the ring, she is the BPW Intercontinental Champion, Adriana Starr. And making her way to the ring, Holly Jade. And her tag team partner making her way to the ring. I still haven't edited her. Actually, no, never mind. Making her way to the ring, her tag team partner, Dahlia. All right, that one we have to. Let's skip. Lee made her way to the ring now. I just haven't found a new theme song for her initially, like right for herself. So they plan on supposedly coming out as a unit. Come Go for Broke. So remember, guys, 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. Both next Tuesday and Thursday, we have night 1 and night 2 of Go for Broke. Go for Broke is our largest event of the year. It is our season finale. So it's going to be very, very epic. Dahlia now, legal woman in this match. And of course, you know, the rules of a Finish with Frenzy match is if a finisher is connected on you, you are then eliminated, and it goes into the last team standing. And that's whether your finisher is a submission, if they're able to completely lock in that submission maneuver, and the referee deems it so, you will be eliminated as well. So, of course, we know these teams that do battle. Los Venturas, Lee, and Holly Jade will do battle in that triple threat tag team match. I Go for Broke. Of course, Adriana Starr will face Dahlia. Dahlia actually was going to be part of the tag team match until her partner, Johari, got injured with an ankle injury and should be out. Wouldn't be able to make it to Go for Broke in enough time. So, I guess kind of good for her. Dahlia had the opportunity to regain a title that she lost earlier in the season. Adriana Starr, of course, excited for her second big title defense. She's definitely ready. She's been training for this moment. She said she's been BPW for a couple of years. She finally got her opportunity, and she does not want to make it go away that soon. You know, she wasn't exactly in the good position last year. This time, she has a big spot at Go for Broke, and she plans on capitalizing on that moment. Oh, and into the corner, Holly puts her. And Holly and Dahlia now tag team maneuvers on their mind and getting tossed over right on the back and double kicks. And yeah, Go for Broke is going to be very fun. We'll be here co-hosting with our good friend Fightmikes. So make sure you go to twitch.tv/Fightmikes and leave him a follow. And let him know that Eberhard sent you. Really do appreciate it. Appreciate him coming in and hanging out and co-commentating with me, though, so it should make it very fun. We're going to have our arena done by one of our moderators and fan of the channel, Ultra User X0, so big shout out to him. I haven't seen the arena yet. He said he's been working on it, and I would imagine he does good work, so I imagine it looks really nice. Thank you for everyone that allowed me to use their cause this season and having their cause on our biggest show. Really appreciate it. There's a lot to shout out, so I gotta actually go compile the list and shout it out probably on Go for Broke. All those people, all those wonderful creators that allowed me to use their creations this season to make BPW really fun this season. It's definitely been fun doing the brand split. Of course, we're gonna go back to one show a week. I'm probably gonna try to up the matches on the show to make it like 7 to 8 matches a week, so we could kind of still get longer shows because we had a big roster. That's kind of why I split it. It's just harder to stream 2 days out of the week sometimes. A little bit harder to do than I thought it would be, especially with just everything being so busy around this. You know, now that we are me and Miss Eb, you know, we're together and married and stuff. You know, you basically got a whole new set of family to go see and people to hang out with, obligations and stuff. So we're going back to one night a week next season, but we'll try to up it for you guys, like I said, with like 8 matches, an episode on Tuesdays. Oh, Holly Jade, and look at that, Bulldog connecting, and tagging in Dahlia, actually not tagging in Leah a lot. Leah has not gotten some action yet. And Trina Garcia, of course, former BPW Intercontinental Champion. She, of course, lost that title to Adriana Starr. And I had a nice little run as champion. She definitely showed that she is a very skilled individual in her own right in Los Venturas. And of course, like their leader, Rachel Romero. And look at that back suplex. So, big drop kick. So yeah, thank you everybody. When I do the roll call and stuff at the end of Go for Broke, I'll get the names of the users so I can shout them out again. Trina Garcia, big right hand, known as the Brawler, and now using Adriana Starr. Adriana Starr, of course, going to do battle with Dahlia at Go for Broke. It should be a fantastic match. So yeah, blow for broke. Night 1 is going to be about 8 matches. Night 2 being 7. So it should be a decently long show. Should be very, very entertaining though. It's going to be very fun. Gonna see how the season ends. See how some stories conclude. And yeah, we got the main event of both shows as well, official. Night 1 will be the main event match, digital media title defense. Casey Walker taking on Owen Wilson. Hell in a Cell match. 2 out of 3 falls match. And then also, octopus stretch. But countered there by Dahlia. And main event of night 2 being a triple threat title match for both the ESWA World and the BPW Undisputed titles. And Mariana Gomez playing a bit of possum right there and looked like caused Dahlia to stop for a second, but that did not end it. Yeah, when people start getting finishers, it starts basically going fast. Now Lee. Only, actually no, not wide. One of the women in this match, former BPW Women's Champion. And now working on the leg, Mariana Gomez. Ooh, countered the kick with a big elbow. Adriana Starr, though, using a bit of that power to take her down. And tonight it will be a definitely big episode of matches. A main event, a mixed tag team match. Roy Knight and the BPW Women's Champion Elise in action against Gary Masters and her #1 contender, Lori Braddock. We also got Tristian Masters versus Daytee, another big match. And we have a triple threat match, Skull versus NBK versus Jack Lewis. That should be very entertaining as well. And Lee with a couple of big elbows. Uh-oh, into the corner yet again. And looked like he tried to tag Holly Jade, that wasn't able to. Big right hand, what is she setting up for here? Up here, high risk. Could be thinking about the superplex. And yes, she does connect. And so much so that she had to get the hot tag. Uh-oh. Ooh, big knee across the face. And tag in Holly Jade. And Holly Jade trying to pump herself up but gets taken down immediately. Yeah, they finisher friendship matches do last a little bit longer than that. And they're going for a suplex counter by Holly Jade. Hits one of her own. And this is a go home showing Holly Jade over the top rope. Take down Mariana Gomez. And now, got to get her back in the ring if she want to capitalize on that big moment. Ooh, gets caught immediately as soon as hopping in the ring. And Holly Jade, she's thinking about it, lifting her up. She calls this move Jaded, and it connects, eliminating Mariana Gomez. Connects with Jaded, and that was it. And Trina Garcia, full momentum with those clotheslines. Like I said, this is a former women's Intercontinental Champion. She is no fool to the game. Former BPW Women's Tag Team Champion as well. Ooh, into the corner. And and Bulldog yet again by Holly Jade. Yeah, I don't know. Mariana Gomez or Trina Garcia's in a bad spot right now. They're already down one person. And the lead detector, what she calls that move, and I think she's going up for the Lotus Flower Bomb. And look at that as it connects. eliminating Trina Garcia. Adriana Starr all alone. And let's see, can she capitalize on this moment? And look at the takedown. STO. And oh, tagging in Dahlia, person who she'd be facing. I go for broke. Yeah, I saw that. And oh, got her clinched in and eliminates immediately. Hitting her with the witching hour immediately, and that is it. Congratulations to Lee, Dahlia, and Holly Jade. What a crazy, crazy fast win. Yeah, if you pre-ordered the game, tomorrow you get to play 2K25. I got it, so I don't know exactly what I'll be doing. Tomorrow, I mean, I work, so I won't be able to play it like tonight. So, I won't be playing it like immediately with everybody else. But yeah, it's available tomorrow. I got plans tomorrow. Like, I plan on going to hang out with a friend, and probably watch SmackDown with Miss Ebbs. So I probably won't actually get to play till like the weekend, till like Saturday. Maybe I'll mess around with GM mode, the story mode and stuff like that. Or not story mode, the My Mutiny thing. Probably mess around with that stuff, or just play around a couple of generic matches and stuff. Because nothing's going to really be unlocked until everyone gets it the following week anyways. Alright, let's go up for the next match. Making his way to the ring. And making his way to the ring. Representing the Vanguard, he's one half of the BPW Tag Team Champions, Jack Lewis. And making his way to the ring, representing the unholy union, Skull. Actually, Skull has one of the theme songs I really like too. Skull and Goriel. Alright, time for this big triple threat match. Basically, who could bring some momentum to their team. Next week, we'll have those triple threat tag team eliminator matches. Winner's going to walk out of GFB and finish the season as tag team champions. And basically, every team in here, tag team, had been a tag team champion before. Of course, Unholy Union, breakout year last year and this year. They had basically good matches. Of course, KU and MBK shocking everyone. We told it before that random teams have made things happen before in BPW. They got together, they won a tag team tournament, they became tag team champions. Had those titles for a good little while. Now, of course, Vanguard is in control, and they're trying to make their presence in. They're trying to go for, they said, for the full sweep at Go for Broke. Every single member is in a match. And a couple elbows by NBK. Trying to take out Skull, but you got to pay attention to Jack Lewis, not one to hesitate. Jack Lewis, of course, one title away from Triple Crown status as well. Not a big thing. Basically, a lot of superstars have. I'm not even lying. So let's see the superstars that have Triple Crown status right now. Oh, look at that suplex. El Loco and Evan Wilson and Victor. Victor was the first ever Triple Crown champion in BPW history. Nice pin. So yeah, and then we have, like I said, Evan Wilson and El Loco, also Triple Crown champions. And the only female Triple Crown champion is Melissa Holmes, holding that status as well. So it's a cherished few that hold that status in BPW, which is like, I feel like it's one of the highest ones. It's kind of nice. And now got a submission hold in, but MBK there gotta let go. And MBK letting his hands speak for themselves. And look at the power there of Jack Lewis, letting it be known that he can handle the muscle of Skull like nothing. MBK though, is going after him for a second, I thought so, but should be nice. And actually, fun fact, it's been 2 Go for Broke, basically that these two teams, as an Unholy Union Vanguard, do battle. Last Go for Broke, they did a battle in a Triple Crown, or in a Triple Threat Eliminator match. That time, Unholy Union retaining those titles. And look at the dive, and oh my god, collides with Skull. So basically back to back. So this story is going full circle for these teams. And Jack Lewis letting the no DQ rule, you know, go to advantage for him, cracking it against Skull's head. Over 2 hits, broke that kendo stick. Dang, he was swinging that thing with some force. So yeah, it's gonna be a crazy match at Go for Broke. I already know. And actually, yeah, if anyone watching has any fun facts about BPW or the stars that could be in the shows, if you go to the Discord, Discord, and you go to the announcement, we have the full match card there. If you have any fun facts, actually, I would love to have them. I will share them with Fightmikes. Of course, he is there. He's watched, but he doesn't know all the fun facts from the earlier season of BPW. So if we have some fun facts to share for him during the stream, I think that'd be very cool to do. I'm gonna try my best to kind of go through the stories because I'm gonna be doing color commentating. He's gonna do play-by-play. And probably gotta get with him this weekend to give him some more info if he needs it. And look at Skull there, back elbow, and MBK. Well, yeah, I think he knows that one. I just shortened it a lot. Since my old channel, basically, I changed the name. But I left that, the BPW. Oh my god, and hitting Skull there with the full throttle. There's always someone every season that just don't make it for next, and they're sometimes very pivotal. There's a few superstars that stood the test of time. You know, basically like a lot of people from X-Zero, Spider. I think he is Brandon X now. Him right there. Uh-oh. He's thinking about it. The kill shot right in the back of the elbow. Oh, right back of the head, excuse me. And yeah, man, it happens. Sometimes, you know, they just don't come back. Sometimes the creator, I don't know, like Mike Edwards. We don't know where Mike Edwards is at. He was very crucial. I mean, Senna, she never came back, so we don't have Danny Acton anymore. Danny Acton played a very pivotal role. It just happens sometimes, man. It just happens. Sometimes the creator never come back. I think Senna just stopped playing the game because I messaged her on Twitter when I had Twitter. And she just wasn't getting the game back then. And right into there. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. Mike Edwards, I don't know what happened to the creator. I messaged him on the forum page a couple of times. He never replied. And then Senna, like I said, I messaged her on Facebook. She just wasn't getting on. And thinking about the skull bash there on MBK, and he comes crashing down, but Jack Lewis is there, and he's like, no, not gonna happen. And Jack Lewis with a big right hand. And using that power of his, deadlifting. Not a light man at all, going for the power slam, but MBK there to break it up. And yeah, Arbery for sure, that's another one. And looks like this, can he do it? Oh my god. He calls that the bullet to the head. 1, 2, and 3. MBK with the win. Holy crap. Yeah, bullet to the head, got the win. And next up, we're going to have another big match. Carrie Hawthorne versus Corporal Evans. Corporal Evans saying she's going to do what Rachel Romero couldn't do. And that's take down Carrie Hawthorne. But obviously, I'll probably get with him this weekend. I got to see what he's doing. Message him probably after the stream. And get with him just to give him the kind of rundown of the show so he gets kind of a gist at least. So he kind of gets at least what's going on into each thing. Helps him with his, I would imagine it probably helps him with the color commentating. So I gotta message him on Discord to see what he's doing. Maybe this weekend or tomorrow night or something. All right, next match, Carrie Hawthorne versus Corporal Evans. Making her way to the ring, Carrie Hawthorne. Yeah, basically theme song for brother. Yeah, man, we had to give space. That'd be funny. And making her way to the ring, Corporal Evans. Yeah, actually, let me message him real fast. We are about to start it. I forgot to actually do a character thing for this one as well. I forgot about all about that. Corporal Evans versus Carrie Hawthorne. So yeah, I also gotta watch his stream. I believe he streams. He said at 1. Actually, dang, I don't know if I would catch it at 1. I may have to watch the highlight of Fightmikes stream as well. He streams at 1. Me and Miss Ever gonna be out that day tomorrow. Right at time tomorrow, or not tomorrow. Saturday. Fightmikes. So he typically streams around Saturdays 1 p.m. Eastern time. So if anybody's there, you know, at least let you know that Everhart sent you. I probably won't be able to make it. Actually, I just think about it. We got a date. And Corporal Evans with a dragon screw. And she's made it clear, you know, that she definitely wants to beat the best in BPW because if she returns next season, if that contract she said is fat enough, she's coming back next season. And she's going to make her presence be much more feared. Her words, not mine. And look at this. Carrie Hawthorne breaking them down. I mean, yeah, I guess it acts funny. If she Carrie wins, I mean, it's hard to say why she shouldn't be in that match too, I guess. And now trying to work at Corporal Evans there, gets kicked off. I'm sure Rachel Romero, of course. I heard she got a slight injury over the weekend. We had some house shows. She had a slight injury. That's why she's not here presently this evening. So she says she will be 100% for Go for Broke and plan on kicking Corporal Evans' ass. But right now, Corporal Evans getting their ass kicked by Carrie Hawthorne there, knee to the side. So yeah, gotta This weekend I'm gonna work on some special probably Miss Ebbs plans on. She said she's gonna do the special announcement for a couple matches. I'll probably do it for everyone else. Probably what I'm gonna do. Gotta get the script ready for her. And then X, you gotta get me the when you're done with the arena, you give me the arena so I can get that together too. And oh my god, what a slap! And then with the taunt, Corporal Everett did not look happy at another one. Oh my god. Carry Hawthorne. And look like going for the boot butt carry there. Nice face first to the mat. Irish whip now going low. Going high. No, you're all good. I mean, I just want to see it. I'm nosy. But yeah, I plan on getting with Fightmikes this weekend if he's free, just to kind of go over everything. And then Miss Ebb, I got to get the script together so she can do the special announcement. And maybe even get, oh, look at this. And big takedown. And could that be it? 1, 2, and 3. The final salute like it's nothing. So for those watching on YouTube, I really appreciate it. So thank you. Make sure you leave a follow. But for those watching on YouTube, you guys got to know that after Go for Broke ends the season finale, we take a little hiatus to not only play the new game, but to basically restart the show because, you know, everything has to be recreated again. So we take time off to go and do that. So just be aware that we will be taking a break after this and basically doing that. So just wanted to let the people know the course I watch. The people that watch it at Twitch kind of know I go on a hiatus after there, but people on YouTube that were watching it, just know that that's going to happen in basically after next week. It'll be a long hiatus of no episodes until we get the show back up and running. So next up, teammates doing battle. Of course, we saw one half of this last week as Melissa, not Melissa, oh, no, God, I can't speak. Nora Perez took on Verity. This week, Connie Atwell taking on team leader Fuego Lopez. So let's get that match underway. Making her way to the ring, Connie Atwell. Oh my god. And making her way to the ring, Fuego Lopez. And let's go play Fuego song. My bad. I forgot her. She changed her song. I was looking for her old song. Got confused right there. Sorry. But Fuego Lopez, of course, team leader of Go for Broke. Team Shatter. And yeah, we know Team Shatter and Team Brawl do battle two different, the men and women at Go for Broke. And what they're doing is gaining points. The person, basically, the team that can gain the most points, that show will live on next season. Next season, it'll be the primary show that we will continue going. So whether it's Team Shatter, that means Shatter will be the show that we'll continue on next season because we're only going to one. So the plan is to still do, and also night 2, we're going to coagulate the titles. So continue the lineage of any main title that we have. And we're basically just going to add more matches. And, of course, try to get the roster to be kind of more as similar as possible. Maybe minus a few additions like we try to do every year, just kind of freshen up the roster. But we try to get as much people back as possible because that's kind of how you tell those long-term stories. So, you know, with the CC splitting this next year, it's going to be a little bit different, but sorry. You know, we can't control it. We play on PC because that's the way it is. I try to make it better as every year as possible. You know, we got the theme songs. That was really nice. We got the split show this season, so we try to do something new every year. Hopefully, you know, the game itself is nice, and maybe we're able to bring something new for next year. I don't know exactly what it is until I get my hand on it, but hopefully we do something here so you guys could always come back and have fun. I'm trying to eventually get... Ooh, what a counter. I have never seen that counter before, ever. Holy crap, that was nice. Fuego Lopez, of course. Friendly battle here between her and Connie. Of course, unfriendly battle happened between Verity and Nor Perez. All 4 ladies will be on Team Shatter. And Fuego just thought that it'd be how you can condition a team is just doing battle. She said she's not going to let her people do matches when she won't do them herself. Referee Jessica at a 6 count. Well, my next thing on PC is not only I want to upgrade my PC just so the stream will be upgraded that way. That's something. That's something I just want to do personally for my because I'm a gamer. But I definitely want to start getting into mods as well because I want to like mod not like exactly the superstars that we have, but like their Titantrons and stuff, and make it a little bit more fluid that way. I think that'd be really cool. Like having a modded Titantron with logos and stuff would be pretty dope, I feel like. And raining down the punches across the face of the team leader. Connie Atwell actually was very close to the BPW Women's Championship yet again. She had a championship opportunity, and it just went under her. Lori Braddock, of course, took that spot, now punching her ticket to GFB yet again. And she's been at GFB a couple times to contend for that BPW Women's Championship. So I'm sure she wanted to add another feather to the cap if she's able to win against a very dominant champion. How long, by the time GFB comes night 1 X, how long would Elise be champion? Because I feel like she's been champion for a very long time. Because I know you said it's been over 3 months she's been champion. But she's been champion for a long time. And face first. Look, she's trying to do face first to the ring apron, but Fuego able to counter. And look at that. Fuego there with a backstabber. Nice maneuvers there. Yeah. And yeah, 22-25 comes out March 7th. For you guys probably watching on YouTube, it's already out because I probably upload this video this weekend. I'll be playing it. Mainly, I'll be probably taking some time to just probably actually do some of my transfer and creations. And oh, look at that. Fuego actually going back out. She shouldn't have. I have to go, you know, make sure I take pictures and everything and get everything, like, on my... I try to get on my phone so it's easier to keep track of. And get all the, like, logos are on my PC, though. Nice takedown there. And Fuego, floating over her yet again. And they're doing a lot of battle outside. So we'll definitely get everything together for sure. Probably sometime this weekend I'll like go back to this game, take pictures, and get it all ready just for that. I know it's very easy to transfer. Oh, big splash into the corner, and look at that. Suplex, and Connie Atwell on fire, going for the cover. Trying to take out team leader right now. 1. Oh, only a 1 count. And oh, playing a bit of possum. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2. And it's very cool. The next game, the women will be able to bleed, so you get to kind of see their brutality in the matches. And Connie Atwell there. And she calls this. Lifting her up. And it's time for the rodeo. Oh, no. Fuego with a couple of well-placed elbows. Springboard. Locking her up. And now going for the airplane spin. Wow. Fuego there. Well-placed counter. Going up high risk. And a big frog splash. 1, 2. Crowd yelling women's wrestling, damn right. And, oh, nice counter into the shorter, basically a tackle into a DDT. That's another interesting counter I haven't seen. Oh, and face first to the mat. Referee Jessica at a 3 count. We got her back in the ring in enough time. And Fuego thought she was doing something, and nice catching her for a hurricanrana. I got lost in the match for a second right there. And big clothesline. She building up some momentum. And not done catching the leg, and look at the trip. And Fuego, she should be thinking about that frog splash yet again. And this time coming up to nothing. And look at that. Elbow to the back. And Connie saying, nah, you gotta do a little bit better than that. And Connie, she's thinking about what she calls the rodeo. And trying to do it again to the team leader. Can she this time connect? And it does. This time connecting, one arm over. Can it be it? 1, 2, and only a 2 count. She tried. Ooh, big right hand. And now just going after her. Oh, and a big leg drop. And a nice drop kick there by Fuego. Fuego has been on the ropes this match. She's been in a tough position. And big knee to the face, and that like a stunning blow. And now Connie going up, high risk, and big elbow drop. There to Fuego, and she's thinking about the rodeo for the second time to follow it. And looks like Fuego's in a bad spot. And wait. Oh, reversing the rodeo. She got out of it, and I think that was probably wise of her. That would have been a bad move. And getting out the way, and oh my God, comes spiking to the ground with that lower hurricanrana. And what is Fuego doing here? And float over again using that luchador style. And nice backbreaker. Sometimes you gotta do it simple as effective. Now she's going up. Can she hit it this time? The frog splash, but no. Connie getting out of the way. And Kane saying, nuh-uh, that was time. And Big, the hold down. And that could be it right there. 1, 2, and 3. Connie Atwell with the win. Couldn't say that wasn't a hard-fought battle, but that's what Brawl got to look out for. These both teams or both matchups, they went the limit. They got a match in a week, man. They gotta lighten it up. Hopefully we see Connie back next season for sure. Now let's go to a match that I personally been waiting for. We got Daytee versus Tristian Masters. This should be a banger right here. Of course, these two men will be adding Tetsushi Takeru. Will be facing each other in the main event of Night 2. So they will be both contending for the ESWA World and the BPW Undisputed Title. Both titles are on the line together at Go for Broke. That's why it got to be one hell of the main event. Triple threat. We'll be seeing basically it in action early. All right, let's get this match underway. Making his way to the ring, Daytee, world champion, both in there on right. Yeah, both championship will be on there. Oh yeah, you're right. I did not know that. I didn't even think about that. That's funny. Yeah, well, making his way to the ring, Tristian Masters. Hey, Spider, we gotta change his little Titantron behind him. I guess him and Gary need to get it altered. Or X, when you're doing the show, make sure it's like a static image instead of one that's animated. And yet, Tetsushi actually did take both of their titles from them, their last losses. Those to Tetsushi Takeru. That's actually a good stat there from X-Zero for sure. That was funny. Tetsushi was the man to take both of their titles. Of course, Tetsushi is the ESWA World Champion. And if you know, that's from our friend and our faction mate, Fightmikes, his promotion, PWC's top title. So that means Tetsushi has been walking around with the top title of 2 different promotions. That takes some skill that people aren't willing to hear right there. Of course, this match, like I said, is one of the matches I've been looking forward to. Big match from the 2, and oh my god! Overhead toss by Tristian Masters. And what a year for Tristian Masters. Think about it. He came into this year, he had a goal And he made it that he was going to go straight there, and he did it straight to the top. He's our BPW World Champion for, I think it was like 4 or 5 months, till finally losing it there for briefly to Alexander Anderson, and then of course being cashed in on. But that is crazy. I guess people, I mean, you barely could count Alexander's reign. It was probably like 5 minutes. But this match definitely one we've been waiting for, and into the chokehold, you know, submission specialist, Tristian Masters, Daytee. Got to figure out a way for that. And look with the breakup, big rapid elbows to the jaw. Like I said, Daytee, since signing to BPW Shatter full time, he's made a splash as well. Cannot knock him. Of course, coming into BPW, had an epic match there with his, I guess, longtime friend and rival, Caleb Rivera. Also then won the BPW Internet Championship, had that for a good little minute. Finally lost it to Brandon X, and then won, he also won the Men's Invitational this year. So he's had a banger year in BPW. Could be walking away with double champion. And look at the kip up, big side kick to the face. Like I said, this match been one I've been waiting for, into submission of his cross face. Saying, yeah, I could do some submissions too, but Gary, like I said, amateur MMA, amateur wrestling and MMA background makes him a very lethal threat here. And Daytee rolling through, not stopping with a kick to the chest. And a springboard moonsault to follow up, going for the cover. Like I said, Tetsushi Takiro is basically probably watching for this match. He wants to see his opponents beat the crap out of each other. Shatter decided to go home, go broke for real. They got some banger matches tonight. We've been having a fun night. Nice frog splash. And of course, we still got our main event. And if you get time, X, whatever, if you're free to do it, if you're not, it's like 100% fine. If you could, in the chat, if you could put like, come night 1 of BPW, like the title reigns, like the length, then I won't have to ask you in the middle of the show if you wanted to just do that. And I'll try to make like I'll like screenshot it and keep it and give it to let Fightmikes know one of those facts. And springboard moonsault from the middle rope. If you have time, like I said, I mean you don't have to. It's fine. I know most of them now have been champion for a good little while, at least the longer ones. The tag team titles are more new. And into the middle rope he goes, and springboard crossbody hook in the leg. And 1, 2, and yet again Tristian Masters kick out. And Spider, is Tristan coming back for next year? Is he coming back with anything new? I'm sure Spider will know because Tristan has made a big come up this year. And look at that moonsault coming up to nothing. Tristan though, now got to answer back. He's been not firing in the best right now. Oh, and I think, oh my God, bleeding on the top of the head. I got you. Oh, and nice. And, oh my God, nice slam. Going for the pin. Could this be it? No, I got you. Makes sense. Big right hand. And yet again, but this time Tristan answers back. This year, of course, he had a banger year. BPW World Champion for a good little bit. Basically. Two, and yet again, only a 2. And springboard crossbody yet again. And what is he doing here from the middle rope? And moonsault, but this time, Tristian Masters saying, nuh-uh. Suplex for his troubles. And oh, down to the ankle lock, but no. Ooh. And big right hands now. Stomping out Tristian Masters. You know, either man can get a lot of momentum into their match. Springboard moonsault over that middle rope. Or in that middle, through that middle rope. And can he be doing it at top rope maneuver? Big elbow drop. And going for the cover. And Daytee with the win. Congratulations to Daytee for a big victory here. And his momentum, he gotta be feeling it. Big momentum going into GFB. I don't think either of them hit their finisher in that match, to be honest. That's crazy. And next up, it's time for the main event. These, of course, two men will be on Team Shatter, but they've been, of course, beefing here for a while. And, of course, we'll see Elise defending her title against Lori Braddock at Go For Broke. But for the main event, in the last match before we hit Go For Broke, mixed tag team match, Gary Masters and Lori Braddock taking on Elise and the BPW Women's Champion Elise and Roy Knight. So it should be very, very good. No, it did not. He got hit with almost every single moonsault at that time. I think that's probably why he got finally was it after the elbow drop, because that's not his finisher. Very crazy. Making his way to the ring, Gary Masters. And making his way to the ring, she is the #1 contender for the BPW Women's Championship, Lori Braddock. I mean, he went to the well too often, but it seems like it worked out for him. And making their way to the ring, the team of Roy Knight and the BPW Women's Champion Elise. Starting off this match would be Roy Knight versus Gary Masters. I am sure, like I said, the beef still runs deep between the two. But Gary Masters is part of Team Shatter, as Roy Knight is the team leader. And Gary has basically proved his worth, definitely being one of the big MVPs of this brand. He's never quite close to the title this year. Of course, he had a title very early on in the season, but you know, since switching back over, he just couldn't quite get there back to the top. And he said he's actually very proud of his brother. He's actually locked in the title, has a big main event match, and he said Tristian deserves the best. And he said he's going to make it there again. It's definitely, when it comes to the person that's been busting it down, it's definitely been him. I'd have to go through that, like the episodes to see. I wonder who has been actually the workhorse of this season on either show. I wonder who's had the most matches. I want to go look that up. Or I need to probably go like write it down and see if I can figure it out. And face first to the top turnbuckle. And of course, big match for Elise. Been women's champion for a while. Got a match against Lori Braddock at Go for Broke. And face first into that middle turnbuckle this time. Tagging in Elise, that means Lori Braddock has to come in. Alright, so next season and next game, you know, they're adding the intergender matches for sure and all of that. Are you guys interested in even watching any of the women take on any of the men in BPW? I honestly want to know. I mean, I don't plan on doing it. It'll probably be like a special feud or circumstance where I need to do it, you know, like do that type of match. But, you know, if you guys are interested, we'll obviously do the match more often. Or maybe make it a point to do a feud like that more. A big shoulder tackle. Gotta show off that muscle against Elise, but since tagged in, Roy Knight now the legal man. Right over the top turnbuckle. Or top rope, excuse me. Not really working on the legs. Roy Knight going up high risk. Not really usually where we see the man. And he's waiting on Roy Knight to get, or it's not, excuse me, Roy Knight or Gary Masters to get up. And there he goes, take him down. Axe handle. And now working on the arm. I know, just thumping on the hand. You know, Gary Masters is a striker, so it's probably a wise move to go after the hand. The punches will be less effective if you can't even ball up your hand into a fist. And trying to look like doing it a third time, really stomping in the hand, but Gary able to stop that. But the muscle, people in the back in the locker room has said for pound for pound, they think Roy Knight is one of the strongest competitors in BPW. So I'm sure these slams and punches aren't light. We definitely seen him. He is a strong individual. And Lloyd Braddock trying to set up for something, but the champion, well-placed strikes to the gut. You see the size difference for sure, so it's going to be an interesting match to go for broke. Going low, and she gets tossed over, actually. And taking her out yet again. Ooh. Nice takedown. Oh my god, look at a spine buster there on Elise. And both of them taunting. Oh, nice back elbow. And look at that takedown. And trying to do a step-up Bizaguri, but looks like Lori Braddock dodged it. And then look at the dodge, but now showing off that muscle yet again. And tagging in the Gary Masters, of course. Roy becoming the legal man. Yes, this is the main event of the evening. And then it's time. Next week will be the episode. And look at this. Time for the Falcon Arrow. Vintage Roy Knight. But Lori Braddock in there to break up the pin. And caught him into a pin of his own. Into the corner, no, big Uranagi instead. And Roy Knight, big senton. And looks like tagging in Elise makes her the legal woman. And look at her playing a bit of possum. And no, I think she was like saying something, but got distracted, and it seemed to work to her favor. And look at that drop kick! Holy crap! With a little bit of force. And the shoulder tackle to take her out. And look at that big slam. Oh, and Lori Braddock, the Dominator. And it connects. 1, 2, and 3. Lori Braddock with the win. Oh no. One and none, man. Dominator did it, I guess. Alright, so that has been it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the go home show to BPW Shatter. Go for Broke is next week. So March 11th and 13th, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, on live on my Twitch, twitch.tv/Eberhart. We'll be streaming it, co-hosting with Fightmikes, so make sure you guys leave him a shout out as well. We'll have special announcements, all the big matches. If you follow the Discord, exclamation point Discord, the matches are already there. I don't want to make it the outro too long for the people that's watching on YouTube. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you come here live, be a part of the community. It's our season finale, man. It's our biggest night of the evening. Definitely going to have that big fight feel. It's our last episode before the new game, before we take our little hiatus. So make sure you're here live to support. But you can also support with a subscription on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, you always subscribe here or leave a follow. All are much appreciated. But we have a theme song. We're going to play it a couple times. I'm trying to do it on night 2 or maybe night 1. I'm going to do a pre-show So I'll probably be like live, like maybe 15 to I'm doing 15 to 30 minutes earlier just to kind of just chill. I'll be probably playing the theme song a little bit and just hanging out, talking about and go for broke and all that stuff. Basically, just getting warmed up how like WWE would do for a big show, their little pre-shows. The theme song is lyrics, Lyrix, believe me. So we'll be playing that on the beginning of the show, and then probably near the outro or maybe in the middle if we're taking like a little break. But make sure you guys tell everybody you know. Make sure you're streaming it. If you're streaming it on two devices. Who cares? We gonna make it pop. Make sure you tell a friend and tell their friend to make the show even bigger. But thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a good night and have a good weekend. I'm gonna catch you guys next week for Go for Broke. It's gonna be very exciting. So alright, you guys have a good night. Peace.